Welcome to the Wonderlab Workshop, the show where wonder meets what if.
We're your hosts, Jalen and Natalie. Now here at the Wonderlab Workshop, we like to make fizzing experiments, test our quick thinking skills, and most importantly, have fun.
We may not hear you, but we love for you to join in on the fun from home. And you know, we love to get creative here on the Wonderlab Workshop, so be sure to get an adult's permission or assistance before you get started.
Jalen, before we get started, I have a joke for you.
Okay.
Why didn't the skeleton cross the road?
The skeleton, well, I don't know. Why?
Because he had no guts. But for this experiment, you'll need some guts because we're learning about all of our insides. So Jalen, what do we need?
Okay, for this first experiment called Glorious Guts, you'll need an experiment bowl, a big scoop, calcium chloride, red sodium alginate, and 100 milliliters of water.
Okay, now that we have all of our materials, first fill your bowl with 100 milliliters of water. So we have a cylinder right here. It tells us the measurements. So we'll need to do 3 pours of water because it's 50 milliliters in this. Or no, we just need 100 milliliters of water.
Yes.
So we just need 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay.
All right.
Next up, we'll get a big heaping scoop of our calcium chloride.
Okay.
And we're gonna mix it up.
This would be the big scoop, right?
Yes, we want this one, the big scoop right here. And we have our calcium chloride. And we're gonna get a big heaping scoop of this. And pour it in to your water. And then you're gonna stir it until it's all dissolved. Could you take that? I used colder water, so it might take a second for this to dissolve, but just keep on stirring.
I see it dissolving. I'm watching the process happen.
Oh yeah, it's getting there. All dissolved, mostly. Okay, perfect. Next, we're gonna take our red sodium alginate, and notice how right now it's a liquid, okay? So it's all liquid form. What you're gonna do though, is open it up and squeeze it into a long, steady stream into your bowl.
Ooh.
And you want multiple streams of this, so just keep on pouring. Already, you can see in the bowl, can we get a close-up on that? It's starting to turn and be more solid. Look at that.
See that?
See, because it started as a liquid, and we want a lot of these, so be pretty generous. And it's starting to
I see it changing.
turn jelly. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can see at the very bottom right there, it's turning into a
Jelly
gel.
form, yes. And of course, we love to have fun, so I'm gonna throw in a couple more drops.
Oh yeah. So, do you think we're ready to pick it up and try this out, see if it works?
I think so.
Okay. The goal is that it's supposed to be completely jellified, so you can pick it up, and it is!
Is it?
Oh my goodness! Look at that!
It's almost as if you have red guts.
It looks like guts! Oh my goodness, look at that! Oh, crazy! Ah. And now, we have little red guts to throw around and play with our friends with.
Hopefully you have the guts to pick up the guts.
I know. What do they feel like, Jalen?
I honestly, it reminds me of these stringy types of toys I used to have where there was something kind of fuzzy on the end and I used to kind of play around with moving the fuzzy thing around.
Yeah.
But it feels a little stringy. Mm-hmm. And it does feel a little jelly.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a gummy or something.
It does.
How cool is that? How it just hardens so quickly. And then you can also keep these in a little baggie and store them. It'll keep them nice and wriggly and creepy, so you can show your friends even more.
Oh, that is so cool. Now, as you're looking at these guts, I'm kind of curious, what are these guts anyway? The term guts refers to your whole digestive tract. So your esophagus, stomach, and intestines, well, did you know a grown-up's digestive tract is about 30 feet long, which is about as long as a telephone pole? I didn't realize that. That is so long. I think generally speaking, your average adult is somewhere between, about 6 feet tall That's
30 feet in
that's
you.
30 feet. Wow.
And that's just your intestines too. And it can also take food 5 days to make it through the body, from eating it until it goes all the way through your entire digestive tract, which again is your esophagus, your stomach, and your intestines.
That's
And
a long time.
It's a long time.
I didn't realize that.
I know. These processes take time because they have 30 feet of intestines to go through.
Yeah, I can get mail delivered across the country faster than I can have food digested.
Exactly. Now, do you want to know a gross fact?
Oh, I love gross facts.
Okay, by the time kids are about 5 or 6 years old, they have as much blood in their bodies as adults. So that's about 1.2 to 1.5 gallons. So think like a thing of milk and a half a thing of milk.
Okay.
But when it comes to babies, so that's 5 and 6 year olds, babies, they only have a little bit of blood when they're born, and it's only about a cup. That's as much as like a cat has.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you're gaining more and more blood
Blood.
as you grow older.
A lot more
in
blood.
a
Wow.
really fast amount of time.
Oh,
I want to
wow.
make some more of these guts.
I think that was so cool to see.
So cool. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just so neat right there. I love that chemical reaction.
It does, and like you said, the feeling is really unique. It's almost like a very jello-y thing, because you sometimes just want to play with your food, and I
Yeah.
feel like I played in the jello a little bit, and it's got the same kind of jello-ish feeling.
It really does. Now let's go store these in a baggie so we
Yes.
can surprise all of our friends with them later.
Yes, so cool. Now stick around. We'll have more Wonderlab Workshop when we come back.
Welcome back to the Wonderlab Workshop. Okay, now we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna learn about turtles.
Oh, that's so cool. They're some of my favorite creatures, whether that be from TV shows or some fictitious comics. I really think turtles are so cool.
They're so cool. So turtles are reptiles, and the one we're meeting today, her name is Honey. She lives in Wichita Falls at Riverbend Nature Center, and she is a 3-toed box turtle. So cool. So let's go ahead and meet Miss Honey.
You're touching her shells as part of her, actually that's her backbone.
Oh, beautiful.
You can't take this off of them, it's an inherent part of their body. And they also have the ability to close their plastron. So this is their carapace, and then this is their plastron, and they can feel this. So if you paint them, you can also hurt them. So just don't, it's best just to leave it alone. She can feel me scratching her. And she can also close this up, so if she ever gets in trouble in nature, she can just hinge it up right up so no one can take off any of those limbs. You need your limbs, right, honey? Yeah.
This is so neat. And now, so Turtle Fest is going to kind of honor her and celebrate her, and just give us kind of a gist of what people can expect from it.
Sure. So if, I mean, who doesn't love turtles? I mean, they're kind of like, they're very much woven in our culture.
Franklin.
They're really an amazing animal. They're very resourceful. They're ancient. They've been on this planet for a long time. And hopefully they will continue to do that. So if you want to help your fellow turtle residents, the best thing to do is to preserve their habitat. And they're omnivores, so they eat a variety of different things. So just, they need a place to live though. So if you got a backyard that's got a mulberry tree and you have a visitor that comes every year, they know exactly where that tree is, and that's completely normal. So
I love that.
They're really cool. They're really misunderstood.
So cool.
Yeah.
Now, how many other resident turtles do y'all have other than Honey?
We have red-eared sliders. We have a multitude of those. We have a yellow-bellied slider. We have a Florida red-bellied cooter, which is one of our non-native animals, but we use her as an analog for things that are. We have a snapping turtle who's really messed up looking. His name's Yoshi. He's got dwarfism. So there's lots of different things you'll see, and plus ornate box turtles and this 3-toed box turtle. So when we have males and females, you learn how to tell the difference between the two. Specifically with these guys, I know she's a female because of the color of, or really the shape of her tail. It's very small. Males have a much longer tail. That's pretty much the same throughout most species.
Wow, that was so cool. We learned so much from Miss Jenica about what a fascinating creature turtles really, truly are.
They're so cool. I love how, you would think that her shell is so hard that she couldn't feel anything, but she can feel everything. It's
Yes.
like your back.
Yes,
How
and it was
cool.
so soft to touch too as well. I wasn't expecting that. But they're very, very interesting creatures, and that's what makes all animals so unique, is that they're so different, and until you actually get to feel one, you never know what to expect.
They really are. Coming up next, we have some trivia to get to still, so stay with us.